Hello everyone, today we have a 2020 Audi Q5 Premium Plus with all-wheel drive, and that is running smooth. So I'm going to go ahead and close this up and take you for a tour. And if any of these LEDs appear to flicker, that's the refresh rate of the camera that brings a sad disco party. It does have alloy wheels and a dual panoramic sunroof, dual exhaust. There's a sneak peek of that interior. It's a tan leather. Okay. So we'll go ahead and take a tour of the interior. Okay, there's your USB ports right there. 12-volt power. There's a better shot of that sunroof. See, it does have 2 driver presets, and there's your projection on the ground. And then right there you've got your VIN. Got your lights. I'm gonna go ahead and hop in. Okay, and you see that the background is set as navigation. So you can change that up. See that it has 10,477 miles on this vehicle. And then this is how I'm doing that with the trip computer toggles. Then you have your paddle shifters and your navigation controls, your push to talk, stereo controls. And then as you come over here, you've got your push button start and your heated front seats, and then your other comfort controls, and they're all working correctly. Your automatic start stop, drive mode select. So between dynamic, individual, comfort, and off-road. And then as you come down here, you're going to have your limiter, and then you also have your USB port and 12-volt stereo controls. And that's sounding good, so we'll go ahead and turn that down. And then you have your navigation that we already pulled up, and you have your telephone for Bluetooth, your radio, and that's AM, FM, Sirius XM, and Bluetooth. You also have Wi-Fi, as you see here, and then we can use this to control that, or this, or a combination thereof. And then you also have your shifter, park brake, your key fobs, which you have 2 right here. As you come up above, we're going to go ahead and put it in reverse. You can see the backup camera. There you go. They do have front and rear sensors. And then you've got your compass and your mirror, and then your controls for your panoramic sunroofs and your map reading lights. So that about wraps it up for this Audi on the interior. This particular vehicle does have a branded title. There's an impact right here on the front passenger quarter panel, and that resulted in a little bit of damage here on the driver door, also in that same incident. The airbags did not deploy, there was no structural damage, so we got it all fixed up. It has passed the 150-point inspection and the state of Utah safety inspection. So let's go ahead and take it for a spin. Okay, so we're just going to take it out on the road. And once again, if that LCD screen flickers at all, that is the refresh rate of the camera that's doing that. Okay. So we're just going to turn to the left because there's a really bumpy road over there, and we'll be able to hear any abnormalities. Paddle shifters are working. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull this over to park to reset that. going to reset our navigation as well. There we go. Okay, now we're back in drive. Now we're back in business. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and turn left. Like I say, we're going to be listening for any chattering, any vibrations that aren't normal, and I'm going to intentionally drive on this roughest part of the road, and let's go ahead and give it a listen. It is silent. I'm not hearing anything, so we're going to go ahead and go over these railroad tracks. No sounds there either. So just checking out the steering, it's working great. And I'll go ahead and do a brake test. And the brakes work really well. They're super quiet. And let's go ahead and just accelerate a little bit. Okay, so shifting was perfect. So that concludes our miniature virtual test drive. Steering handles very well. It is a super nimble vehicle. Absolutely love this thing. So yeah, this little test drive is concluding. So for more inventory, visit us at tjchapmanauto.com. In the spirit of full disclosure, here is a copy of the original label for your vehicle so you can see what it was equipped with straight out of the factory.